Hello everyone, let's look at Leetcode question 2490, circular sentence. As the title suggests, this question is asking us to determine if a given sentence is either circular or not. We have a bunch of conditions, so let me just write things out and make things more plainly understood. Okay, so the two main rules for a circular sentence are that the last character of a word is equal to the first character of the next word, and the last character of the last word is equal to the first character of the first word, thus making it circular. Here are the constraints. So the sentence cannot be longer than 500 characters, and it only consists of lowercase and uppercase English letters and spaces, and they're all separated, each word is separated by a single space, and there are no trailing or leading spaces. This makes the question much easier, as you can imagine the difficulty in trying to find out if a word is circular with a bunch of spaces. We wouldn't be able to use the dot split, and we couldn't check if a character would be a single space, so this really helps. Also note that the uppercase and lowercase letters are considered different. Let's look at all the examples. Here we have all of the questions that encompass the conditions of a circular sentence. In this first example, is Leetcode exercises sound delightful a circular sentence? Yes, it is, because the last character of each word is the same as the first of the next. How about this second example? Eat code. Here we have the last character of the word capital and the first character of the word E. This is not a circular sentence because remember that the capital letters are distinguished and separate from the lowercase. The next example, Leetcode eats soul. This in fact is a circular sentence because it satisfies the conditions. Leetcode es sopel. This actually is a circular sentence. Even though there are not being used English words here, it satisfies still the conditions that this is in fact circular. And the last example, happy Leetcode. This is missing one condition here that would make it circular. Otherwise, it would have worked. But this is not circular. Let's look at the code. So this code defines a class and method is circular sentence, and it takes in a string sentence as an argument and returns a Boolean value of either true or false. We want to first loop through the sentence using a for loop with the enumerate to iterate through the character of the input sentence along with their indices. Next, we do the character comparison. Within this loop, we check if the current character C is a space. If it is a space, then the character before the space, known as sentence at I-1, does not match the character after the space, or sentence I+1, we return false. This condition just checks whether adjacent words in the sentence have different starting and ending letters. If they're different, the sentence cannot form the circular structure that we want. And finally, we check the final condition. After the loop is over, the final check returns true if the first character of the sentence matches the last character, indicating that the sentence is in fact circular. So we return false if the first and last characters do not match. Let's run the code, and it works. Great. So now let's look at runtime. Real quickly, since we know it's one single for loop, we're going to iterate through all of the characters in the sentence once. So that is O(n) time. Space complexity is O of 1. That's it for this quick video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time.